Hello there.
Should I be starting Buffy the Vampire Season 6 right now? No! Should I be doing my lore assignment at the moment? Yes! Do I care? No! But should I care? Yes! Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Elie Moses, your 22-year-old law and film shooting from Sydney, Australia, shooting his shot, baby. And today, we are finally starting Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 6. My mandem on the channel, whether you're new here or have been here before, feel free to like, share, subscribe if you enjoy the energy, enjoy the content. I'm ready, Bob's ready. Let's get right into episode 1 of season 6. Alright, we're getting into it. Now, this is actually a two-part premiere, bargaining part 1 and 2. On the file I have, it's all in one episode, but I'm going to be uploading it in 2 separate videos because I am milking the crap out of this cow. I'm going to milk it till there's no milk left, ladies and gentlemen, till basically it becomes a vegan cow. I don't know. But yeah, so, my predictions for season 6, if you guys want to hear this, I said it on live stream. I think they're gonna try and resurrect Buffy, obviously. I think it's gonna be sort of like a Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End scenario where they revive or rescue Jack Sparrow from like Davy Jones' locker. Something like that along the lines with Buffy, trying to rescue her from some sort of purgatory she's stuck in. Something along the lines of that, maybe an otherworldly travel for them. Parallels with Angel, they went to another world, maybe Buffy and co, or like the Scoobies have to go to another world to rescue Buffy. Why do they want to resurrect Buffy as well? I do not know. Like, maybe it gets to the point where they need her and like, yeah, I don't know. But if the Slayer is dead as well, who is the new Slayer coming to Sunnydale? Because every time a Slayer dies, another Slayer comes into the fray, so we'll find out with that. But I think if they do resurrect Buffy, it's going to have disastrous consequences for the entirety of Season 6, because as we see, Season 5 wrapped up so perfectly, there is no teaser for Season 6. That was a perfect ending. And yeah, I guess the villain might result as a consequence of them resurrecting Buffy. So like their actions will have consequences, because as we saw in the episode with even Dawn trying to revive Joyce, she's not going to come back as you once saw her. She might look like your mother, but we never know. We never know what she looked like, and that's up to the mystery. That's left for a mystery. It's up to us to decide what she looked like. But yeah, she won't return her mother. So we'll find out. Is Buffy gonna return as Buffy straight away? Is she gonna remember anything? Is it gonna be a variant Buffy? I have no idea. But just quick, a little bit of predictions and talking right before we get into the episode. Enough of me rambling on. Let's go. Since when did Mark Henry become a vampire? Look at him go! Hey Spike, you gotta chase him down, bro. You can't let him outrun you. Whoa, whoa. Did I just see Tara wearing Buffy's, like, red leather jacket?
Never gonna get anything killed with you lot holding me back. We could all be real.
Guys, heads up.
Oh, yo, Willow.
Vampires circling back towards you. 6 o'clock.
Damn, Willow
Try
got...
to drive them towards the Van Elton crypt.
Willow got that UAV. She's scouting.
Go with the cute little gargoyle?
How Dawn gonna knock one? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Fast and dumb. Just the way I like them.
I thought it was Dawn. I thought it was Dawn. This has to be a dream, surely.
Other side of that tomb. You can get the jump on him if you go the other way.
Oh, I didn't need to say so.
Yo, Willow's gonna be overpowered with this UAV thing.
What are you doing? Help him!
I did.
Oh. Spike came up clutch there. Alright, now I feel like it's the right time to pause a little bit because we've had that sort of like break in play with the vampire being killed. It feels a bit off to me, like, so far. Not off in, like, a bad way. Like, feels weird at the moment. Buffy just came out of nowhere. I thought it was going to be Dawn that knocked Mark Henry down, but it wasn't, obviously. Now, it's interesting to see, like, the character interactions with Tara at the start. It all felt off. It's like they've made her a placeholder for Buffy. Even her hair and the way she dresses, it's like a legit replica. And I don't know if that's meant to be something for the audience to see. I don't know if I'm looking too much into it. But yeah, I feel like it's a very interesting beginning with them hunting vampires and doing the slaying duties as well, where it's like a whole crew doing it instead of one. And I don't know if that's Buffy actually there, because I doubt they'd patrol all with her now. Like, usually Buffy would do the patrolling alone, sometimes with the crew, but I don't know if Buffy's just there as a figment of their imagination, or it's actually Dawn. I have no idea what's happening at the moment, so, which is a good thing. It's interesting to see.
Got shagged. Cup of tea.
Guys, help Xander and Anya over by the Anderson team.
Bro, I need Willow on my Warzone team with them comms.
Xander!
I would never get killed by an enemy. I would know where they are. Real life hacks.
I got it.
Oh, that's Robot Buffy. I think that's Robot Buffy. They might have repaired her. Yeah, I think it's Robot Buffy.
That'll put marzipan in your pie plate, bingo.
Yeah, that's
The
Robot.
daughter isn't red.
I don't know. I was trying to program in some new puns and I kind of
Yeah.
ended up with word salad.
Interesting choice.
I think it's funny.
I'll have her messing up in front of the wrong person. Or the wrong thing. We need the world and the underworld to believe that Buffy is alive and well.
And I will therefore fix it. I got her
Interesting.
head back on, didn't I? And I got her off those knock-knock jokes.
Oh, who's there?
You know, if we want to be exactly
She'll never be exactly.
Yeah,
I know.
Of
The
course.
only really real Buffy is really Buffy.
Never be exactly, I know. The only really real Buffy is really Buffy, and she's gone who?
It's funny how probably if you look back like a couple episodes ago in season 5, the Scoobies would have all probably resented and probably hated like Spike's actions of creating a synthetic robot Buffy, and you saw Buffy's disgust when it actually happened, and imagine the Scoobies as well. They're all disgusted by it. But now it's funny how they've turned actually to the synthetic Buffy in terms of like having a placeholder there, and I get why Giles said it's for the underworld and the rest of the demon world to still fear Buffy, that she's still there. We need them to know she's alive and well, otherwise chaos will happen. It will wreak havoc. But I'm interested to see as well if another Slayer comes into play, because obviously it makes sense that another Slayer would come into play. Obviously we had Kendra in season 2 as well. I'm interested to see who the new Slayer will be this season as well, that comes into action. But yeah, completely forgot about the Buffy bot, but then I caught on to it, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. They might get, I guess, sick of the Buffy bot, and it's obviously never going to be the real Buffy, but they might just get sick of it to the point where, like, I want the real Buffy back. This ain't doing the job. But at the moment, it might be just a good placeholder. It would have been sick if they took Sarah Michelle Gellar out of the credits for like the first couple episodes. But obviously she was in as the Buffy bot, so you credit her. Oh, different final shot in the credits now. We don't have the season 2 shot with the axe.
I think there's a clog-eating monster under the bed.
Wait, why is Anthony Stewart Head a special guest? Wasn't he always Anthony Stewart Head as Giles? Interesting.
It's really those lesser-known monsters that make living in Sunnydale so hard.
Also, having a Buffy bot tackles the issue of them having to deal with like the what's it called the Guardian issue with Dawn. So yeah, I guess the government will see a Buffy bot, and like she can still go to interviews, make sure everything's fine. But obviously you have Tara and Willow at the house to make sure everything goes smoothly as well. Because the Buffy bot, as they said in the beginning, is prone to glitches, but yeah, it also not keeps the underworld and stuff in check. It also makes sure that the guardianship over Dawn remains well.
Hey,
Morning.
I was thinking we could go over your programming again. Again? You've done enough, sweetie. She's either ready to face this thing or she's not.
Just might talk to you and know something's wrong.
If he thought the real Buffy was gone, he could take down a way.
Yeah.
And I want to stay here with you and Willow and Tara. Understand?
I'm interested to see how
I
much
do.
time has
I
passed.
want you to stay here as well. You're my sister.
I'm actually interested to see how much time has passed, because clearly the Scoobies have adjusted to this, and like there doesn't seem to be any mourning phase at the moment. Like it seems like they've adjusted to it. They've been doing this for quite a while, and yeah, that period of mourning is over. They still might feel the effects of Buffy, and they are still obviously gonna miss the real Buffy, but it seems like there's some normality to it a little bit with I think Dawn is probably starting a new phase of high school. or starting high school. But yeah, I'm interested to see. I don't know. I'm just interested to see where this season goes still. Like, I know we're only 9 minutes in and I've probably talked too much, but I just want to give my thoughts at the right moments and not pause too much. But I am anyway. That's not a genuine hug. That's a synthetic hug.
So, excellent. We're agreed.
Serious, Xander. Buffy Bot is about to face her most dangerous challenge ever.
Yeah, parent-teacher day. I was about to say the guardianship issues. Like I said at the beginning of the episode,
so
and
quick lap so people can see you're here.
lo and behold, we deal with it straight away.
What is this? Who's going to live here?
Oh, God, she's always like this.
Oh, it's gonna be
Come
awkward,
on,
man.
Wacky Buffy. See you, Mr. Davis.
That's the problem with the Buffy bot. Too curious. That curiosity might be her downfall.
As you to teach your child what school can mean.
Oh my gosh, she's asking.
Miss Summers.
She's asking questions.
School is where you learn.
Can't you instruct her to shut the hell up?
Exactly. Parents let kids focus on school as a social experience rather than a learning experience.
What make lunch today?
There has to be a mute button for her, man.
Yes, before school. Peanut butter and jelly. I don't eat, but Dawn takes one every day.
Tell me about it. My kid's been brown bagging it, even though I paid for the lunch program.
It's true. Something has to be done about the quality of the food.
Okay, this might be beneficial. Okay, lucky the parents. Okay here.
What more do you want?
I'm not leaving the store to anyone. I'm going to England. I'm not dead. I'm still a partner.
Oh.
Silent overseas partner.
Who you should be very nice to, unless you want to end up working at Video Hut.
Maybe that's why Anthony Stewarthead is like as a guest in this episode. He's going away for a bit. Interesting. Also interesting, Anya's not wearing her ring.
What kind of gratitude is that?
I miss Buffy. I do. But life shouldn't just stop because she's gone. I'm sick of waiting to take over here, and I'm sick of waiting to tell everyone about us.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
We talked about this.
Maybe they don't want everyone to know yet.
We can't announce our engagement while things are so up in the air.
Why not?
We'll know more after we talk to Willow and Tara tonight.
Fine, whatever. Just remember that this whole marriage thing was your stupid idea. I didn't ask to be all crazy.
This Scooby meeting tonight's gonna be interesting. I was just thinking to myself, a thought came up in my head right now. Imagine we go the whole season 6 with the Buffy bot. Like, it legit, the whole season is with the Buffy bot. Buffy never gets resurrected. And over time, they just have to try and mold this Buffy bot into the real Buffy eventually, to the point they forget that it's the Buffy bot. And that's season 6 and 7. I do not know. This could be a wild guess, but I don't know. You guys are smiling behind your phones at the moment. Your computer screen or whatever you watch this on. iPad, laptop, BlackBerry, I don't know. But literally, I'm just imagining that. That could be a wild thought.
I'm just saying.
No. I'm not leaving you to get hurt. Not again.
My guy Spike. My guy Spike.
No deal.
Imagine Dawn grows so old and then Spike ends up falling in love with her. Like, down the line. I don't know, because, like, he's a vampire, obviously. Like, his age. Yeah. Hey, Angel did it to Buffy. Why can't Spike do it to Dawn? It'll be weird, but, like... That's the new Slayer in town, isn't it? I'm wondering if Giles will pitch it at the Scooby meeting that a new Slayer will take Buffy's place. Like, he surely knows that. Hopefully he makes the Scoobies aware of that and to be prepared for that.
Don't be scared. I'm going to kill him.
Oh, she definitely
Slayer.
not the new Slayer.
You can run away now.
Oh.
You're a machine.
Oh, she's got to kill this vampire.
Thank you.
She's got to kill this vampire, otherwise rumors will spread in the underworld. They got to patch up them fighting skills.
Vampires?
That is sad to see and also annoying. Why would they let her patrol by herself like that? I know they're meant to instill fear, but surely someone will keep watch over her at least.
You really found it.
This is deep stuff, Willow.
Are they gonna go back in time?
Talking about raising the dead.
Oh, okay, no, okay.
It's time we stop talking.
Okay, this is a big one. Okay.
Tomorrow night, we're bringing Buffy back.
Damn.
Excuse me? Who made you the boss of the group?
You did.
You said Willow should be boss.
Let's vote, and it was unanimous.
And you made her this little plaque that said boss of us, and you put little sparkles on it. And...
Valid points. Oh.
Now I know why Giles ain't here. He would disagree 100%.
Should we maybe tell Giles? You know, now that we're really ready.
Speaking of...
It's not like he's going anywhere. Ever.
No. No one else can know. Not Giles, not Spike, not Dawn. Like Dawn trying to bring Mrs. Summers back, or anything we've dealt with before.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Buffy didn't die a natural death.
Oh, okay.
She was killed by mystical energy.
Which means we do have a shot.
Oh.
It means more than that.
Okay.
It means we don't know where she really is.
Hey! Davy Jones.
We saw her body.
Locker, similar like that.
We buried it.
Her body, yeah. But her soul, her essence. I mean, that could be somewhere else. She could be trapped in some sort of hell dimension like Angel was. Suffering eternal torment just because she saved us, and I'm not gonna let her.
Hey, yo, I might be onto something, you know?
I'm not gonna leave her there.
What time do we meet?
Oh, damn.
Willow! What happened? Where's Dawn?
Upstairs in bed. But
I know, still, I think just this once, it was a good idea to stay put. Spike was right.
I think it's rash from the Scoobies. Like I said before, it's rash to let the Scoobies, let the Buffy bot patrol by herself. Like, even if she takes a couple nights off, I feel like if on some nights they can band together with the Buffy bot and still go out and remind the demons or vampires that the Slayer is still there every once in a while, like a couple days or whatever, when you can get the group together, that's fine. I know you can't commit to patrolling every night probably with the Scoobies and they have other lives or like they have a life, but even a couple days here and there just to remind them and have the backup of the Buffy bot would be good. I think letting the Buffy bot go by herself like that was very rash, and yeah, that vampire is gonna know now, so I think it's stupid on behalf of the Scoobies. I think they've slipped up there because he's gonna tell the rest of the demons, yo, she's a robot, and yeah, it's gonna create some, I guess, consequences in the future as well. I think, yeah, that like I said, like at the beginning of the episode when they were together with her, that's fine, that's something like that. They're still reminding that the Slayer is out there, but she's just with the group now. But yeah, letting her go alone like that, very rash from the Scoobies.
Sorry I questioned you, Spike. You know I admire your brain almost as much as your washboard abs.
Even he's sick of her compliments.
Make her stop doing that.
I did. I mean, I thought I got all that stuff out of the program.
That's not a cool sight to see, man.
Only this time, remember your breathing.
She's a robot, bro. She has unlimited stamina.
Think
or
of the
battery.
breath as chi.
He's the descendant of a toaster oven.
Yes, well, I appreciate your input, Anya. But I think Buffy Bot has responded nicely to our sessions.
Little bit of rivalry.
Huh,
Not rivalry,
you're the
but
boss. Still.
tension between Anya and Giles this episode.
Would you like to test me again?
No, perhaps we should call it a day. Your responses are fine.
I caught her, right? And she's, I don't know, some kind of machine. She's not human.
Ah, here we go. Are the rumors gonna spread? Are these guys gonna believe this guy?
A robot, yeah. And I kicked her synthetic ass. You should have seen the spark.
Have we seen this orc species before?
There's no Slayer in Sunnydale.
Oh, okay. They're gonna take charge of Sunnydale.
All kinds of bad in that place.
This might be like a episodic game
I guess
villain.
with your muscle, you could own it in no time. Thanks for the 411. You could let me throw in.
Violated.
I'll think it over.
Interesting. Might get a Sunnydale takeover with these guys. I think there might be like a placeholder villain. You never know.
Adonai.
Like just seize the opportunity, but
Pine.
I don't know.
Adonai. Helome. Pine.
Hey, Willow. You gotta kill Bambi like that? Really? I guess what?
After our humble gratitude.
Yeah, sacrifice to the gods.
In death, you give life. It's good stuff in my book.
Obviously, Willow is lying to the crew at the moment about how and what she got and the method she used to retrieve it. I don't know if Willow might have some sort of ego trip this season in terms of like, she might get to a point where her powers are so heightened, she might make rash decisions or mistakes, kind of like what she did now. She didn't even let the whole group in on how this spell must be done, what the last ingredient was. She just said, yeah, I got the thing, but she didn't tell him I had to kill a little D, or I think it is a D, but like, she didn't say I had to kill Bambi in broad daylight, in cold blood, to get that, like sacrifice something so innocent to get Buffy back. Because maybe the Scoobies might have not agreed with her methods there, but it just shows you how much Willow needs Buffy back or wants her back. She goes to those lengths to do it. And yeah, she's made up her mind at the moment. She's like, no, we're getting Buffy back. I'm gonna do this. So I don't know. She'll have some sort of power trip. Maybe, I don't know, go rogue. I don't think that far, but we'll see.
I was trying to avoid a scene, really.
Like we'd make a scene.
Bon voyage, Giles.
Me. It's impossible, really.
Damn,
we just wanted you to know that we'll miss you.
Giles really leaving the first
We'll be
episode?
okay. We'll miss you, but we'll be okay.
I'll take really good care of your money.
Yes, I have no doubt.
I know he's probably leaving. I don't know if he's returning back to the Watchers Council, or like he thinks he's failed Buffy and that's why he's going back to England, maybe for some downtime reflection, or it's actually got to do with external issues and that's the way they've written it. Like Anthony Stewart had some external issues behind the show and they had to write him out, sort of thing. I don't know, because it said at the beginning of the show, a guest starring Anthony Stewart Head, so they might have actually written him off properly and he's going away. Because I thought maybe it would be factored into the story, him returning to England, maybe to the Watchers Council, and then they resurrect Buffy, and he heard he's like rumblings and stuff that she might return, and he returns back to Sunnydale because like he could have stayed in Sunnydale. He still has the magic box to operate. He's still got like lots of demon activity, vampires to help out. Like he's just leaving it all for the Scooby Gang to handle, and he was the fatherly figure for all. I know fatherly figure for Buffy, but he was still there as well for the rest of the Scooby Gang. So it's interesting to see Giles leaving, and I don't know if it has to do with the external issues of the show or like, yeah, the studios or other obligations, family matters. I don't know. I forget about the tension I said with Anya. That hug was a hard hug. She came in with force.
Just be careful, please.
That's not what they're doing tonight. They're not being careful with the resurrection. I don't know if those last words are gonna have any meaning, Giles. Well, I'm guessing this gang intruding into Sunnydale is gonna probably halt the Buffy resurrection, or might cause a distraction, or yeah, probably halt it. These Barky gang orcs.
Osiris, keeper of the gate, master of all fate.
Osiris?
Hear us.
Is that Egyptian? Oh, we're doing these ones. We're
Before
doing
time and after, before knowing and nothing. Our prayer.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
No! She told me she'd be tested. This is what's supposed to happen. Osiris!
Damn.
Break the cycle now, it's over.
Oh, yep, the bikie gang has intruded.
What is that noise?
Literally free reign over Sunnydale. These guys look like a mixture between Tuscan Raiders, Orcs, and Squidward from SpongeBob. Oh, we gonna end like that? Yo, 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 yo. Osiris, chill, my boy.
It's a test.
Man, this turned into like the Purge, like complete anarchy.
Doesn't belong to you. Put it back.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. No one keeping tabs on the Buffy ball.
Hold her.
This guy reminds me of The Undertaker. Oh, no! Freddy Krueger. Wolverine.
You're nothing but a toy.
Wanna
Wanna play?
Oh, yeah, guess I'm fighting, Buffy. Guess I'm fighting.
I would, but you've injured me. I have to return to Willow.
Oh. Maybe the Buffy bot does have some skills, man. Maybe these guys are not here to stay. Maybe she'll do with them easily. Yo, she did okay, to be fair. But Sunnydale's turned into like downtown LA. Oh, and we cut straight to this. Listen, whenever you see red...
Release her.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, this gonna be bad. This is not the best time. The Buffy bot ran straight to Willow, and yeah, nothing can go wrong, and... Woo! Damn. Willow went through all that.
Look what I found.
The swallow.
Yeah, I was about to say, Tara, come on, do some witch stuff, man. Help out. I don't know if Willow like fought Osiris and fought just in time enough, so Osiris let her pass through. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Okay. Oh, it might have worked. Hey, yo, that's something I thought I'd never... Oh, I didn't want to see that, but that was freaky. Oh, okay. And on that note, I'm gonna end it right there, and I'm gonna make that part 1, ladies and gentlemen. That's the cliffhanger I'm going to end on for this episode. But ladies and gentlemen, what a start. Obviously, I feel like the writing felt a bit rushed in my opinion. You guys might not agree with me, but I felt like some of the ways in which the Scoobies acted, letting the Buffy bot go out into the open, and then by herself get exposed like that, and then that inevitably leads to the gang coming in, and that led to the gang disturbing the spell and going through Sunnydale as well. All these plot points sort of added up, all because of that one decision of the Buffy bot literally getting like injured and exposed as a robot. And then yeah, that gang obviously believed that vampire. I don't know if they would have believed him just straight up on instinct like that. Maybe they would have contacted their other sources. Maybe if they had other sources in Sunnydale to maybe find out if that was true. But they just went in. They took the opportunity. They didn't even think twice. Ran in, took Sunnydale by storm. I don't know if there'll be like a season villain. It might be just for this sort of like 2-part thing. And yeah, it looks like in the end, Buffy was resurrected and she passed through. Obviously, I don't know if the spell was done completely. So is she returning like the full Buffy? But I think the spell was completed just in time. I think Willow, I don't know, sorted her things out with Osiris or whatever, and Buffy passed through. But it's interesting to see, I don't know, all the decisions. It felt like so much happened in that first 44 minutes or whatever it was. Giles left, and like I said before, I discussed it, whether that was external issues or that's the way it was just written in the show. But interesting to see where we picked up. I was actually very surprised that we begun with the Buffy bot and straight away introduced like that, like a massive time jump. and the Buffy bot introduced. I was very surprised at that. I think it's aligned with with the Angel show, so I think about 3 months has passed. But I was very surprised they kicked off with the Buffy bot. I would have liked to maybe have seen the crew adjust, or a little bit of life without Buffy, like an empty household. But they seized that opportunity. They've made that choice over the last few months to maybe integrate the Buffy bot and deal with those issues, not just the slaying issues and keep the underworld in check, but like the Dawn parent-teacher stuff, the guardianship issues, dealing with Mr. Summers and stuff like that. But I kind of would have liked to see an absence without Buffy. Like, they straight away went in with Buffy. Whether it was the Buffy bot or not, we still had SMG there. And I would have liked to see maybe a couple episodes, if not just the first one, without Buffy. Life without Buffy. How empty it would have been. And maybe see the characters on screen make that decision of bringing the Buffy bot in. That's just my opinion. I don't know if you guys agree with me on that. But anyway, guys, I hopefully enjoyed the opener of Season 6. It's definitely got me so intrigued, ladies and gentlemen, because they made some interesting choices. But yeah, I'm going to get right into the next episode after this. So yeah, as always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.